Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Friday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. I'm wearing my shirt that I did my gig in. Man, that was a rough and tough. That was tough. Now I don't know what else to do to challenge myself. That was and I noticed that the beginning it was off. It wasn't off when I recorded it, so I don't know what happened. But so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. The beginning was off a little bit. I felt like after it posted, that was kind of weird. But anyway, hopefully you guys got some love out of that. Excuse me. So tonight, oftentimes we ask for signs. You know what I mean? Like, you're driving. Let's say you're driving, and there's signs everywhere, right? There's sign for a signal ahead, bump ahead. Don't turn right, don't turn left, go straight, U-turn, all these signs, speed limit, pedestrians, schools, deer is gonna jump right in front of you. All these signs are everywhere, right? And they are there for a reason, right? I mean, why else would there be, right? So when you're driving down the street and you look at a sign and you're like, the next exit, right? Have you ever driven and you missed a sign? You missed the exit, you missed the sign, you missed the whole speed limit, get pulled over. You ever miss a stop sign? Why do we miss these signs? And why do we not miss some other signs? Interesting concept, I think. That's, I think, a very interesting question. I was talking to somebody today, and sometimes it's like the signs are gonna slap us right across the face, but we still deny the signs, right? For example, I'll give you an example. You're driving, you see the stoplight, you see the stop sign. It's not like you don't see it. But what do? You don't really stop, do you? No, just, you kind of, before you even get to the stop sign, you're looking around to see if there's a cop, if there's a police officer, anything going on, any cars come in, boom, and you're going right through the stop sign. You see speed limit, I mean, that's the basic one, right? Most of us break the speed limit, especially out here in California, in the freeways, I'll admit. But you miss those signs, right? Let's say, and it's like, right? Now, in life, when you miss that sign, you can't really go back and make a U-turn. Like, you can't say, you know what, I'll just go from the next exit, I'll get out, I'll make a U-E, come back, and I'll fall back into the place. It's not quite the same. I mean, I wish it was, because I'd make a few U-turns myself, But it's not exactly that way, is it? You can't U-turn your way back to the original spot in real life. You can't just get a ticket and a slap on the back of your hand for missing a sign. It doesn't go like that in real life. In real life, it could cost you a whole heck of a lot more than just a ticket. You missing the sign means you missing your chance. missing your boat, missing your purpose, missing your whatever it may be. I'm asking you to pay attention to these signs. And sometimes these, like I was going to say, sometimes these signs are going to slap you right in the face, but it's like you still deny them. You still push them away, right? And I'm asking you not to do that. I'm asking you to pay attention to these signs, to be aware that they exist. Now, here's another thing. You may be going down a road that you don't know. It's brand new to you. You've never been to this road before. See, it's a little different here because now you're going to pay attention to these signs. Why? Because you have no idea where you're going. See, we get into this familiar roads, right? And we close our eyes and we're like, oh, I know these exits. I know all these signs, right? It's because we've been there before. And it's almost like what? Our comfort zone, right? Because we know this exit. We know this freeway. We know all the signs here, right? It's not like you're getting in a whole new road, whole new state, whole new country maybe, and have no idea what the heck you're doing. Then you're going to pay attention to the signs. So why is it that we would do that in driving, but we wouldn't do that in real life? When you're looking to change and looking to set foot into a new path, starting a new journey, maybe you want to be an entrepreneur, maybe you want to start that side gig, side project, right? When you're stepping into that journey, when you're stepping into that new road, if you would, don't miss these signs. You gotta pay attention to these signs. These signs are there to tell you something. You ask for things, you pray for things, and then things show up and you're like, well, you know, no, it's the wrong color. No, that doesn't fly too well. You know what I mean? So pay attention to these signs. Don't deny them. Don't kid yourself, okay? Don't, you know, this week, I have been prospecting a lot, and I've had a chance to, I had to stop my thought for a second, and I've had a chance to speak to a few people, actually, maybe two, three people, and some through text and chat, but a couple people I actually talked on the phone. I think maybe three. But what I gotta tell you is that I had to be a little rough. I had to be a little direct. I had to share my thoughts. You know, if I'm a side gig coach, what kind of coach would I be if I don't use that coaching opportunity? Now, here's the thing. You don't want to attack people personally, right? But you want to get the point across to that they see the sign, right? So what I'm asking you to do is see the sign. Don't miss it. This may be a whole new road for you, and that's why you're unfamiliar with all these signs, but pay freaking attention. Don't just put your blinders on and just pay attention. Pay attention, and don't miss the signs, right? I hope you got some love, some inspiration, some value. Thank you for giving me so much love on my reels. I mean, I appreciate it. I don't know what else to say. I love it. Thank you so much for all the strangers I'm connecting with, all the people that don't know me, all the people that are connecting with me now through my reels and stuff, I want to tell you, welcome to my world. You're gonna have some fun. You're gonna hopefully you're gonna have some fun. So welcome to my world, and yeah, drop your thoughts, your feedbacks below. Let this feed grow. I appreciate you guys, and until tomorrow when we do it all over again, much love.